Hello and welcome to Straight from the Horse's Mouth. My name's Chris Bowers. I wrote and produced this information, and I'll be reading directly from my own website, which is equinetipster.com. So, this is the racing for Ascot on Saturday, the 16th of 10th, 2021. Champions Day at Ascot. The race for the title looks to be going down to the wire, and it'd be brilliant to see either of them crowned. I think I've got a preference for Buick. I enjoy his riding style. Saturday is the last day they can add to their tallies, and they'll be riding out of their skins. I've been tipping them on their adventures all week, and I've had some excellent priced winners, including the 9-1 yesterday and the 7-1 the day before, although Friday's been less successful so far. I still have not repaired the studio, so most of the tips have been in the tip section of the website promoted via Twitter. I'm getting an international audience, which is interesting, and the website improves all the time, although it's obviously still in progress. I've been doing this for 3 months now, and it's been an interesting ride so far. And I've had to learn how to do many things, ranging from website design to YouTube videos. The first one I'm going to talk about is the 125 Ascot, 2 miles, British Champions Long Distance Cup for 3-year-olds plus. I gave this tip out earlier in the week and I'm sticking with it. Stradivarius should be too good for the rest of the field on the projected good or close to it ground. The Andrew Bolden trained horse is nearing the end of a fantastic career, but he remains very good indeed. Physically impressive and particularly fierce, he is a blend of speed and stamina perfectly suited to long distance running. As long as he can run on top of the ground and not in it, he would be hard to stop. Granted, he doesn't win by much now, but when he is on song, he is hard to pass. Frank Dettori would be well up for this and would love to add a 15th win on Stradivarius to the tally. Trushan, his main rival, and the favourite in the field, is likely to prefer the ground to be softer than this in order to make the most of his attributes, so I think he will have trouble staying with Stradivarius in the rematch on this faster ground. When I recommended him on the 13th of 10th, 2021 on Twitter and my website, he was an each-way price at 11-2. I'm sticking with what I picked and I don't want to recommend a second bet in the race, so I just say I still think he will win. Previously recommended Stradivarius each way 11-2, William Hill 5th the odds 1-3, which was a great bet. So, the 310 Ascot mile, Queen Elizabeth II Stakes, Group 1, and this for 3-year-olds plus, and I hope everybody's wearing their brave pants as I'm taking on Palace Pier with exceptional 3-year-old talent Baid. For me, this is the race of the day. I've been waiting all the season for this, and it's a shame the ground is not faster. Baid has won on good to soft 3 times, and with no rain due, he should get the going, as will Palace Pier. I think they may be quite similar in terms of overall speed, which is why I do not think Palace Pier can give away the 3-year-old allowance of £3 to Baid when the margins may be this tight. I also think Baid could still be improving, where Palace Pier seems to have stopped at the excellent figure of 125. Baid is on 121, so at the weights only needs to find about £1 improvement to be right with Palace Pier, which should translate to somewhere between a half length and a length. Palace Pier suffered his only defeat in this race last year, but that's nothing to get excited about because he lost his shoe. So, this is Baid win, 5-2, bet 365, best odds guaranteed. The next one is in the 350 Ascot. It's a mile and 2 furlongs, Champion Stakes, Group 1, 3-year-olds plus. It takes a cold, cynical viewpoint to bet against the horse who graces the screensaver of your phone. That is exactly what I'm proposing to do here. I feel Mishrif would beat Adiyar over a mile and 2 furlongs, turning the tables on the 1 mile and 4 furlong King George result at Ascot in July. Mishrif showed us how good he is still over a mile and 2 furlongs and a half a furlong at York, beating the host of good ones. The easiest way to put this to bed would be to say that Alenquer beat Adiyar over 1 mile and 2 furlongs, and Mishrif was eased down at the end when he caned Alenquer by 6 lengths, running a time that was really very fast indeed. Adiyar may not like the ground, and Mishrif, who is one of the most versatile horses in the world, simply would not care if he's running in a swamp or down the M4. Adiyar will struggle to beat Mishrif here, and we can thank him for the entry, as it has boosted the price for Mishrif. Mishrif wins 7-4, bet 365, best odds guaranteed. And bear in mind that was take 3,645. I'm quite pleased to have got to the end of the video, and I'm not going to say anything else apart from, if you like this video, then thumbs up. If you dislike the video, then fair enough. I'd love it if you subscribed, and you'll be able to get my tips into your feed so I can try and win you some money. And if you press the bell, then you're not going to miss any of the information come up, because sometimes the information I've been putting on has been quite close to race time. So, thanks very much, and have a really lucky day, guys. Win loads. Now I've got a trundle over here and turn this off. Not very professional, is it? Right, here we go.